Hello, everybody. I am super pleased to announce that I have just launched a new portion of my website, which is creating a way for you, my fans and friends, and art collectors around the world to more affordably, lower price point, obtain some of my drawings, which are painstakingly done in tiny little detail. So what do I mean by that? I mean this. Here is a fine art prints page on my website. And as you can see on the site, excuse me for one momento. As you can see on the website, there are a few different images that I'm offering. And one of them is, hi, whomever you are, I'm so excited to show you that I'm now offering fine art prints. So on the website, for example, if you click on Maria Circles Red, it gives you all of these lovely options: canvas, metal white gloss, metal white matte, wood, acrylic, 1/4 inch, 1/16 inch. What does that mean? Well, you could find out just by, hovering over there, but let me show you instead exactly what it means. So if I remove that, bring it right back here, this image, which was originally created based off of circles with green, is beautifully and magnificently printed on metal. This is printed on matte metal, in fact, so that the glare is actually quite minimum. It would be free floating then on a wall. If you look at it up close, it looks like it's floating up against the wall because of this gorgeous, simple wooden frame behind it that it's mounted upon. So it's printed directly onto this white matte aluminum surface. And you're able to get the incredible details of one of my drawings at, for example, this 7x11 one would be at the low price of $76.62, which of course is significantly lower than if the original drawing of this. The other thing that's really cool about this is that because they're digital prints, I can adjust the colors for you. So you can say, you know what, I like that, but I'd actually prefer it if it was in rainbow colors. I don't know, that would be harder for me to say yes to, but I would certainly say yes if you were like, let's make it in green, or because that's what it originally was in, or in purple, or in this exact color blue. So that is the matte metal option, and it has a minimal glare because it is matte, although with this giant spotlight on it, it's hard to tell. But another option that I am now offering for my fine art prints is canvas. So this piece is called Circles Making Negative Space. It was originally a drawing that I think beautifully shows how, I'm sorry, I'm getting so confused with the reversing of the camera, beautifully shows how people are on different paths and they meet at different points, and our different pathways need space in order to properly move through them. There's a whole lot of detail in this piece. Again, it's highlighted slightly with some gold. It's yellow. That color can also be shifted slightly because it is digital print. And this is the canvas option that I'm offering. It has a gloss finish. This is with a 0.75 gallery wrap. It's also available with a 1.5 gallery wrap, which is twice as thick. This current piece is, this example that I have for you is 6 by 12 inches. And that would be at the affordable price of $113 as opposed to what the original drawing could be offered at based on the amount of time and work put in to get all of these tiny details. So this is the canvas option. It comes wired and ready to hang with the hardware and flats included. So you don't even need to buy yourself a nail. That's the canvas option that I am currently offering. And any of the pieces that I have up on this site right now for printing, fine art prints, can be printed on this canvas. Now, oh, come on. I have a great method here. Work with me. Get that straight-ish, straighter-ish. Let's have it hang sideways. Perfect. Okay. So this is the acrylic option. Now, this piece was originally called Enchanting Circles because they are, in fact, super enchanting. Both the movement and the color and the texture and the size are mesmerizing. This was created at on a lake, sitting next to a lake in Rhode Island. It was an enchanting moment in time. And if you look, this is on the 1/16 inch acrylic. There can also be a 1/4 inch acrylic. And again, it has that float mount on the back for easy hanging. And this is an 8 by 8 version of it. The thing that's so cool with the plexi, with the acrylic, is that it enhances the depth that the image already has to it. So the drawing, when I created it, had all this depth from doing the tiny circles or the larger circles and using the colors in different ways. By creating it and printing it directly and then face mounting it onto the acrylic, it adds another layer of depth to it. Look how lovely these are, hanging crooked here. Ay de me. Now there's one last and this again would be at the low price at 8 by 8. It would cost $124.83. And that's what it looks like if you get a fine art print of Enchanting on acrylic at 1/16 inch. So all of these are options that I currently have available. Now there's 2 more options that I have available. One of them is a metal, is another metal, but this time it's a gloss. So as opposed to Maria's circles, which were printed on the matte metal, you can even see how the light reflects off of it is different. Where we can actually see the shape of the light on the glossy one, whereas on this one it gets diffused out. That's mainly because this one is matte and this one is glossy. Now this is a print of one of my 3 doodler pieces. And I'm not currently offering this particular one, but the option to, oh, this isn't metal. I was wrong. This isn't metal gloss. This is also acrylic with a 1/4 inch surface. So I was wrong. I don't have a metal gloss example to show you right now. My apologies for that. But it would be like this, however, a bit shinier because it has a high gloss surface. Anyway, you can get all of these and a few others by clicking through my art print shop, my fine art print shop on my website. You can pick your size. After you pick your medium, you go ahead and you pick your size, and there's lots of options there, and you can pick what style. So for the canvas, you pick how thick you want it wrapped. Most of these don't have a lot of options when it comes to style, so much as just that it will have a float aluminum backing and float mount hanging system. So it's just once you just select that, that's how it will be finished. Again, multiple sizes available. And I'm also offering wood. However, I don't have an example of that. And the thing about, if you hover over it on the website, you can see some examples, and even watch a little video about the wood. The lighter that it is in the image, the more of the wood grain that shows through. So it's a whole different look. It's a much more muted look. The colors aren't as vibrant, but the pattern stays. It's a whole different feel, but it might fit into your home quite perfectly. I don't know. Anyway, that is what's happening here in the world of making art accessible to all of you. La, 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 la. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. And I hope that you get a chance to check out the newest portion, the fine art prints portion of shop.rachelgoldsmith.com. There you can see it in green and in purple, Maria's circles. So the color changing is an option. All right. Have a great day, everyone.